Hey, Freedom Ministries, welcome. I'm excited today to be sharing our new core values with you. But before we do that, I want to set the table for the core values rollout. So we have been in business for 18 years. The Freedom Ministries and our employee owners just celebrated our 18th birthday in January, and what a journey it's been. Thousands of people over the last 2 decades have called Freedom Ministries home. Many of who are still working here. In fact, we have some people who were here that very first week Freedom opened the doors on Camlar Drive. And we're grateful for everybody who's still working here and those who have previously called this place home. Over these 18 years, we've changed names and changed locations. We were Freedom Electric, but obviously we've expanded our service offerings into mechanical and fabrication and plumbing and various other trades. But we've also moved locations. This is the location you guys all know, but right back down this path here is the old Freedom Electric building where things began. Over this 18-year journey, we also became 100% employee owned. In November of 2014, the company went from privately held to 100% employee owned. And in fact, in 2017, we were proud to be stated as the Employee-Owned Company of the Year for all ESOPs in North and South Carolina. Also, over this 18-year journey, we reached a huge milestone, a record-breaking 4.5 million man-hours without lost time. That shows Freedom's commitment to safety and the work that we've all done to ensure that we're working safely every day so that everybody can go home safely to their family each night. Over this 18 years, believe it or not, we've also turned $350 million worth of revenue. That's projects we've installed for our great clients. And we are well on our way with the growth and trajectory that we have in the business to, in a few years, we'll have turned over $1 billion worth of work, ranging from Eastern North Carolina to New York to Tennessee to Virginia to South Carolina and various states in between. It's clear that God has had his hand on our business. The Lord has certainly blessed our founder, Doug Ezell, who founded the company with ministry and with the Lord in mind. And we continue to progress and build on that foundation that was set. But it's obvious with our success that we want to give credit to the Lord because he's the reason why we're still here celebrating our 18th year and going on 38 years. So what is this? This is a big pie. It looks like some big strategy, and there it is strategy, but this is Freedom Industries' new operational model. It's called EOS, Entrepreneurial Operating System. And rather than getting into all of this, because remember, we're rolling out core values, I want you to focus on this top pie here. It's vision, and it says 8 questions shared by all. So, as part of EOS, there are 8 questions that every employee owner at Freedom Industries should be able to answer. And rather than getting into the other 7, I want to share with you the first question. And that first question is, what are our core values? Well, many of you have been with the company for some time, know our core values. They're quality, integrity, respect, accountability, stewardship, and servant leadership. And these have been innate in the identity of Freedom Industries. But as we look into the future, we're going to be making a shift, and I'm going to explain why. But before we do that, in EOS, I want to share with you the operational system where these core values show up. So within EOS, we have what's called a vision traction organizer. And basically, we want to make sure that we have our core values, which is the building block for the core focus, 10-year target, our marketing strategy, and our 3-year picture. So those core values go right here at the top. We have to set that table first before we venture into the other areas. What are core values? Well, core values are really what they're called. They're core values that we hold dearly. There are guiding principles that should guide our company and be the foundation for which decisions are made. So what's wrong with the current core values? Quality, integrity, respect. They're all good, right? Absolutely. They are, and they're ones and qualifications that we are going to continue to embolden and hold dear to Freedom Industries. But in some ways, there's what we call permission to play. So what does permission to play mean? Permission to play means these are characteristics and values that you should maintain whether you work for Freedom Industries or any other corporation. You should do quality work. You should be respectful whether you're working at McDonald's or Walmart or Freedom Industries or Apple. To have these permission to play values are in essence what is minimally required. But at Freedom Industries, we want it more of what is the DNA of who we are and what we're trying to be. That's why we're making a change. Core values should define our culture. Core values should define our culture, and we are we hold dearly the need to make sure that we're running a company where culture is great. We all want to work together as employee owners, and we want to have fun with who we work for, but we also want to work around people that are like-minded. So I love this picture here, not because I'm a big Frosted Flakes kind of guy. I think that's what cereal this is, but it's a quote that comes with this, and it's that strategy is not what we're about. Culture eats strategy for breakfast. So we can have a great strategic plan, we can do EOS well, but culture is what eats strategy for breakfast. So, hey, this is the first video. The next video, we're going to present our first of 4 new core values. That's right, we've got 4, and so there's going to be 4 presentations uploaded. So look forward to the first one.